Hey everyone, and welcome back to another topic. I fucked up. And welcome back to another episode of Pillow Talk. I'm Jacob, and I have Jupiter here. Y'all already know the rundown.
Yeah. I think they know who we are.
We're not
Hopefully.
live, right? Just want to make sure we're not live.
Let me double check. No. I did it correctly this time.
Okay, so serious topic, and it might be a little bit controversial, but how do you feel about collaborating with people in Evergreen? Because, you've got a bit of fair share of working with them. Let's just say life has been really difficult for you.
This week, honestly, in general, the collaborations I've done that have been successful have been really fun.
Not just with artists, but with like businesses and
with businesses.
Yeah.
So I've done some stuff with Pearls.
Mm-hmm.
There's some stuff with Burger Shot, kind of in the what's the word?
Same.
In the future, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, shit.
And
What?
yeah, so I'm just kind of enjoying stuff. The thing is, I did collaborate with someone. Probably people listening probably know,
Mm-hmm.
because it kind of blew up a little teeny bit on Evergram.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people did as well.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that actually? Because we can talk about that.
I mean, why not? I think people in Evergram were asking when the episode's coming, and it's obviously something they want to hear about. So why not? Hey, basically, I had this plan for a project. I wanted to do an album, and originally it would have been released already.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm like. I'm always overthinking every single thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've pushed it back like almost a year.
A year.
Yeah. However,
Damn, okay.
I was then thinking, let's just drop. I had a few singles recorded already, so I was like, let's just do them like every few months until release.
The whole album. Right. That's how it should be.
Which, yeah, I thought then, when the album's released, there'll be a few songs that people might know. I can maybe do a little event. It'll be a little thing.
Yeah.
So I was getting really excited about it, and I've never, I think right now I've got 9 released songs, whether they're features as well or
Oh my God,
whatever.
You're
But
such a baby. Just
know.
9.
I know, and I wanted one of them to be a music video. I've never done a video before in my life,
Yeah.
and I was like, I just want it to be. I want my first single from the album to be. I just want it to have it. I want it to have the song, the music video. So
Yeah.
I reached out to. I actually found them in my label. So we in the Rockford emails we've got a section for that. So I was like,
Okay.
yeah. So I was
So they're
like,
like an Evergreen-based company, right?
well, yeah, because I'm signed in Evergreen with Rockford, which is in Evergreen. Everyone in the emails.
This is not shady. Yes. Keep
well,
going. Yeah, it is. It is Evergreen, basically. It's Evergreen-based company,
as far as I knew, it was.
which I'm trying to,
So
reiterate.
I reached out to the label and said, look, I want to do this music video, and I'm scared that I'm not going to have enough time to book someone, have it filmed, have it ready. I think I gave probably about 2 months-ish.
Okay, that's enough time.
But I was still panicking. I panic over everything. So
Mm-hmm.
they were like, okay, look, we've just done these billboards, they'd done a bunch of stuff, bunch of album releases, and they said, we're not sure we can, part with that money right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I contacted them myself.
Okay. With your own money.
Yeah, so I just said, look, I don't want you to get booked up, and I just want to make sure that I've got a booking in place. And she was
Right.
like, yeah, that's fine. So I paid her for it.
How much did you pay?
I paid $500K,
Okay.
which I think
For a music video, that's pretty cheap.
I think it was reasonable.
That's
And I think I don't know if that's because
It's reasonable.
I don't know if that's because they've got a partnership with the label though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's why, because I know people paid $1 million.
Good.
But
Probably, maybe.
so I was like, you know what, that's really good, and I was so excited. And when I told her my concept then, and she seemed excited.
Yeah.
We were kind of it was just really nice. I really like her work from what I've seen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And her as a person, I really respected.
Yeah.
When I first met her, she always seemed to have this kind of classy, professional aura, and I thought she always gave me this, you know what you're doing vibe.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And I really appreciate that, and I felt in our initial meeting, I really felt like I'd be looked after. So she said, okay, yeah, you can have dancers, we've got this, we're gonna it was sounding amazing. I was
that sounds really familiar, and I'll tell you more about it later.
Right.
Keep going.
And I was like, thank you so much. Then I was kind of added to their emails, and they asked for the concept again, so I wrote it in there. Then the label got back to me and they said, look, we can pay some money towards it, so we will. And so they kind of reimbursed a part of it for me.
That's sweet. That's nice.
Which, I thought that was good. Nothing happened. No filming happened at all.
Oh.
She told me she's got another project, which to me was one project. She just said, I have another project I'm working on, but don't worry, we've got plenty of time. In my head, I wanted to drop the song and the video on the same day.
Right, yeah.
And she was like, yeah, don't worry, we've got plenty of time, we're gonna do it, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Then we get
sounds really familiar, and I'll tell you more about it later. Carry on, keep going.
Then we get to a filming day, and they want me to go to these different cities that honestly don't how do I put this?
Don't what?
They don't cater to A, my body type, and B, the kind of clothes that I would want to
just
wear.
Film in Evergreen? Fuck.
So
so much easier. Sounds also familiar. Keep going.
And I had worked with them before on one of the collaborations I did, because she was also doing that music video,
which I'm waiting for still. Carry on.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna come out. Fuck that. That looks the teaser for it looks so good.
I know, and that got me even more excited to work with her, because I was like, this is gonna be so good. So I asked if we could go back to that place where we filmed it, because I already had clothes that I liked, and but they were like, no, someone else is gonna take over your thing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit like, oh, okay. You know when you get a bit like,
because I want to work with you. That's why I fucking hired you. You know what I mean? And for them to just like give it to someone else that was like a back burner kind of thing. Like if your workload is too much, you know what I mean, to handle, then like, what the fuck?
And luckily, they gave it to someone who I really, really appreciate, and I really loved their work as well.
Okay.
So it wasn't, for me, it wasn't like a downgrade. It was just it's the same. I was really equally excited to work with this person.
I think I know who you're talking about, but okay, keep going.
So I was so excited. We decided on a location, and this person had got the concept from Anna.
Yeah.
And it was...
We're saying names now. Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, yeah. I think everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows it's Anna. Okay, carry on.
And it wasn't really what I had sent.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll just go with it. We'll see how it is. I trust these creatives.
Okay.
I trust these creatives. We'll see what happens.
All right. Okay.
I meet at the location, and nobody's there. And I'm expecting 4 dancers. I'm expecting people to be there.
Yeah.
And
As
I'm
promised.
like, right, where is everyone? Then this other person came who was doing the shoot now.
The new one? Okay.
Yeah, and she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just had to sort some things out. I was getting some cars ready. She was like so organized. I do have to give her credit. She was like, she was making sure that everything was in order and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then she's like, where the fuck is everyone else?
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not part of this company. I'm the client.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's definitely
So-
like a. Never mind. I'll say it later. Keep going.
So, she emails people, and they don't know. They don't know about the shoot really.
Damn.
But they come in. They're like, yeah, we'll do it. I think Anna came in as well. Don't remember. The one person missing was the choreographer. They just didn't turn up, and that person really I consider a good friend.
Choreographer?
Yeah.
Who is it? You like right on, stick it out and like show me.
It's the person we dressed up as aliens with.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The fuck? Damn.
Yeah.
Fake.
So they just didn't turn up, and I could tell this new person was just getting so frustrated. So she was like, right, let's just do this, and we were trying to do it, and just people were just like falling over. I mean, I would give it like the dancers that she had got were doing like what we expected.
Yeah. Okay.
Then Anna left, and we just kind of we were just trying to figure it out. To be honest, it was, I feel like what the footage that they got, I've not seen it, but I feel like it was probably good.
Mm-hmm.
But then everyone had to leave. The car doors wouldn't open. Things were just kept going wrong.
Yeah.
Then she said,
Wasn't that like tested prior to? Like nothing was planned, nothing was communicated.
the
Like
communication was
the fuck?
shit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of a bit like, I felt really let down actually. And when you're just not feeling it, because I was so excited, and then it just kind of smashed into the floor. That's what it was like.
Yeah.
I mean, when I fall hard. I'm like,
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's just you as a person, you know what I mean?
yeah, I think when I really am passionate about something, I really put my all into it, and as soon as it's gone, I'm just like, fuck off.
I feel like that's not your fault though, because I feel like, if they were as passionate as you were on that project, it would have been done.
I feel like the new
it would have
person
been planned. It would have been scheduled
but
properly. It would have been like, no, but even still, like if the cars, like with the car situation and stuff, like you could have at least tested out before, like prior to like the film day or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I flew back home. It wasn't that far, so I just took a jet home, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can call the choreographer.
Yeah.
So I did. I called them, and they answered straight away.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, "Oh, that was tonight."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah."
But
I was
sorry. The choreographer's also part of that company, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! It's a whole company. Shit.
So
All right.
I was
All right,
like, "Oh well, yeah, it was tonight. But because everything kept going wrong, we're gonna do it tomorrow." And he was like, "Oh my god, I forgot. I'm drunk. I'm so drunk."
Okay.
And I was like, "Okay, well, like whatever." I was pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just thought, it's just not
very
professional. Like,
I was literally saying that.
Like
the fuck.
They're off getting drunk when
yeah, and it's a business call, so like the fuck. Bruh.
So yeah.
Shit.
Next day we go there.
God.
And she decides that we don't need dancers.
Okay.
Because we've got
Why
the
not?
dance. We've got the dance scenes. And I think
Okay.
because they just weren't. I think she just wasn't really. She wasn't happy either. But I really feel people's emotions, so I can just pick up on anger so easily and sadness. So then I started feeling like that, and then I was like, I don't even want to be here. I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to leave and just, like, I remember, I don't know if was it you I text someone and just said, I'm gonna cancel the whole thing because I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do the song. I don't want to do. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do the song. I don't want to do the video. I just want to do nothing. Then the choreographer turned up, and the new director was just like, "We don't need you. Leave."
So blunt.
And I was like, "Well, okay. I mean, they know. I just put my trust in them. I thought they know what they're doing. They've got the scenes that they want for that. And, you know, that's that."
Yeah.
Nothing was working again. So over the next week, we ended up kind of almost. I feel like we flew across the world. I was in a plane most of the week. Just trying to find cities to film in. They said,
I wish we could film in Evergreen.
Yeah.
That'd be so much easier, to be honest with you. I mean, you can in like certain areas, but like, you know.
Yeah. Well, they said, they're like, Jupiter, I'm really, really sorry. I almost thought they sounded really upset, and they could probably feel that I was upset too.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm so sorry, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Because, you know, she was saying, the new director. She said, I'm getting no support at all from anyone in the company. They've just left me with it and shit, and I'm just...
Damn.
And I was thinking, this really sucks. And the fact that she felt like she couldn't go to them for help also was kind of pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because they should be there.
Right.
She said she's gonna do the video, and she doesn't want to waste any more of my time, so she will do it in a different program. It'll be like an animated thing.
Oh, okay, cute.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like similar. Yeah.
Similar?
Yeah, similar. So, I was like, okay, yeah. Then, kind of a month went by. We were getting to... I know how long these animations take because of why I did with you. So, I was like worrying when it got to like... I mean, this was probably 10 days before I was wanting to release.
Yeah.
So we had all this time that just was really, we did nothing. Then, sorry, I'm just thinking.
It's okay.
We had all that time. So about 2 days before the release, I was just like, in my head, I had already decided that I'm not going to be releasing these on the same day. Oh, because I'd also had issues with the song. The person who made the person I got the beat from had sampled another song for their beat. So even though I had the licenses for that one, it was being rejected by the distributors because they said you need the other license. And I couldn't get hold of the original person. So I had that kind of as well. Yeah. And then again, I was like, fuck this song. I fucking hate it. It's causing me so much stress with the video, and then now it might not even be released.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh. Luckily, my distributors reached out to the artist of the other song because I believe they're quite famous.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
And they said that I could use it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I was like, oh, thank God. So then I got happy again, and then I messaged and said, I messaged this other person and was like, hey, I just want to know like how we're getting on with the video.
Yeah.
The stuff that the computer they used for their animations, they said, I've just had to reset everything, and this was like the day before I wanted to release it. And remember, I think, was it 4 seconds took 8 hours of time? And I just thought, crazy. I was like, a whole music video.
I know how bad that is. Yeah.
A full music video is not gonna be done this year. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
As well, because I kept seeing them around the city, and I was like, I know it's just not being done. But I just knew it wasn't, because I know how long it takes.
Yeah. And I know you can't really be in the city at the same time.
Yeah,
you have to stay at home and then
you have to
watch.
make sure it's doing its thing.
In case it crashes or whatever. You know what I mean? The software.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was I was just like, you're in a constant like anxious state. I've been like that all week. Well, for the whole month, pretty much.
It's horrible.
I've been really snappy with people, so I want to apologize if I've snapped at anyone.
You have.
I'm so sorry.
You noticed. Bitch. No, it's fine. It's fine.
And then...
Damn.
Then I just didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
She said, the new director was like, I promise you, I don't want to let you down. I want to do this because you've been let down so much already. And I was like, thank you. I really appreciated that. And that did make me feel better. Then I just got a message. Literally, it felt like it just came out of the blue.
Yeah. What did it say?
It said...
I'm here for the messy part. What did it say?
Right, I'll do names too then.
Oh, we're doing names. Okay, cool.
Because
awesome.
there's names in it. So
oh, there's names in it. Shit. Okay.
I may as well just do names.
Yeah.
So, let me see. So I got a message. The beginning of this week. It was Saturday, I think. Friday.
Yeah.
It's a weekend.
It's a few days ago. Yeah.
So I have to break the news. Valentina left with zero professionalism, and now your music video has been cancelled. I can pay you back in city. So I was like, what the fuck? This has been almost 3 months.
2 months. Okay. 3 months.
That I was told we've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So I just said, I just replied, is this a joke? Because, in my head, I was like, why is the company not doing anything? Why have they not even apologized?
Right. Yeah.
So then my next message was, I'm being serious. She left. And I was, I got kind of annoyed because I know that it was, Valentina was the other director. I know that she didn't want to let me down.
Right. So she said that.
Yeah, and so the fact, and I saw the work she was putting in. So the fact that this was now being pinned on her, it pissed me off. Yeah. So I replied quite a lot. I said,
shit, okay.
The thing is, Sinclair Studios was hired, and I got the feeling it was a bother from the beginning, to be honest. Like, if you didn't want to do it, you didn't have to do it. I see schedules in the emails for so many other people with these thought out dates and sessions, and I felt let down since the first shooting session. This might have been shit for everyone involved on your end, but this is something that I was looking forward to. It's unfair to pin it on one person because when I reached out, I was told by you that it would be more than enough time, and the time I put into coming to all of the sessions, finding outfits, choreo, to get 5 seconds of footage and then nothing at the end is so disheartening and has really made me lose faith in people. I think the company, from now on, should only take projects for their friends or ones that they're passionate about, because they seem to be the only ones that get anything done. Thank you for letting me know, and I wish I was told earlier, but it is what it is.
And 8. And 8. And the whole the whole review.
Well, yeah, the review that came after. Then she just said, I'm not pinning it on one person. I paid her to take care of your shooting because I had numerous projects before you and it was too much on me. I was dependent on her to help you whilst I was taking care of others. And I understand that. I do understand that. But I just wish that I was told. Like, there was nothing. There was it was radio silence. I was told at the beginning, I have another project. And then nothing. So I just said,
Yeah.
like, I understand that. I'm sorry. I'm just upset. Thanks for letting me know. And then she did then say, I'm really sorry, Jupiter.
She apologized to you?
Eventually, yeah.
When? Before or after she commented on Evergram?
Before. But I didn't see it until
Oh.
now.
Okay, girl. Okay, because on Evergram it's a fucking different story.
I was pissed.
Because why was she talking about, like, you know, like, clearly the post wasn't about her talents or, like, you know, what she's capable of doing as a you know, director or whatever, editor, you know?
No, yeah, it wasn't.
It was about her work ethic and communication and, you know, all that stuff. You know, that's someone I definitely don't want to work with.
You know, I think for me, my main thing is communication. If you didn't,
Yeah,
you
same.
know, and then she just, I think what really hurt was that review that I put out
Yeah.
was the light-hearted version of what I was feeling.
Right. Yeah.
I was ready to, like, I was so angry and so upset that I was ready to, like, go in and
Yeah.
but that's not me.
You could have talked shit about her as a person, but you didn't. You know, it was about the business and overall, like, all that stuff. You know, which is really kind of odd. Or should I say
you know,
weird?
maybe some people call me stupid for saying this, but I still do respect her as a person.
Which is fair.
And I do still really love her work.
Yeah, but the ethic, you know, as a business owner, it's not really.
Yeah.
You wouldn't work with her again, kind of thing.
Well,
you know?
no, because
and you don't recommend her to anyone.
Well, no, because I think, like I said to her, she needs to just take on stuff that she likes. She obviously didn't like my stuff, especially after what she said about me personally.
Agree.
So, if she's not willing to work with people that she doesn't like their stuff, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, the one comment which just says, "I'm willing to help you or upcoming indie artists," you know, and then how some artists don't need a music video. Like,
yeah, that was someone else that said,
like,
some artists don't need a music video, and I was thinking,
she said that too.
oh, did she? Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Well, because
yeah.
I was thinking,
do it all
like,
again.
well, I was like, yeah, some songs don't need a music video. That's why I've got 9 more that haven't got music videos.
Yeah, or like lyric videos or whatever. We have that already.
This
You know?
was like, this is the first song from my upcoming album. Of course, I wanted it to be special.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the comments that she made about me personally were, I think, were a bit too far.
I agree. And it wasn't just about, you should have responded back about like how you were as like a client, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is,
you're
the thing is, Jacob, she couldn't, because I was the perfect client.
Yeah.
She said I was tragic to work with, but she was there for like 10 seconds. And
yeah, that's true. She was barely
I was
there.
so compliant. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this time. Yep, fine. Let's go to this place. Yeah, I've got my outfits ready. We've got the choreo ready. Everything that happened was out of my control for it going wrong.
Yeah.
But so I think she couldn't come for me in that sense. She then just...
She could have just apologized. She could have just publicly apologized if she was complaining too much about, like, you know, releasing that review to the public.
Yeah, look, Jupiter, we're really, really, really sorry that this happened to you. I hope that we can work it out. Something like that. I don't know.
That's it. My man, period. Like, the fuck? And then she, like, talks about how, like, you know, Valentina isn't professional or whatever, but then she's the type of person, like, to throw her under the bus. You know?
Right.
And not like, taking full responsibilities and, like, actions as, like, a business fucking owner in Evergreen. Like, fuck.
Right.
Like, that's not that difficult, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to get the reaction it did.
Yeah. Well, you know, not everything is a win, so take the L, girl.
But,
and, like, I think... I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a rumor going on that she reached out to Evergram moderators to take the post down.
Well, the post was taken down.
Yeah. Did she reach out to the Evergram moderators, whatever it's called?
Did I?
Did she?
She must have, because I'm the only one who could have taken it down apart from them. So
yeah.
And it wasn't even that bad.
Evergram.
The stuff that she said about me was way worse.
Yeah.
She said I'm chasing the beat and that I'm tragic to work with. Like,
I just think it's really embarrassing, you know? I feel like in her sense, you know, like putting all your energy on like a 1-star review for like, you know, telling the truth about how you have like poor work ethic and like taking it personally. Like it's a whole company. It's a whole company, right? It wasn't just about her. It was about the choreographers, the fucking videographers, the editors, the whatever.
And I mentioned all of that.
Fuck.
It wasn't just like I didn't want it to be like everyone go and send hate to Anna. I didn't want that. I wanted it really because, as she said as well in the comments, people don't know who I am. So I didn't want like a new artist who's, let's say they've just got enough money saved up to have a music video and they're really excited like I was. Yeah. To then have that same experience. It was horrible. Yeah. It was I lost trust in people in general. And now, you know, I do go back and read those comments again and again and again.
But I feel like it's not just that, you know what I mean? You're also paying, like, as an artist or whatever, you're also paying for, like, visas and, like, plane tickets to go to this place, you know what I mean? Like, to travel and all this stuff.
Yeah, and it's
a lot of time.
Well.
And
it's the time.
Yeah. So I get why, like, it's upsetting, and I get how it's so disappointing, because, like, you know, this is something that you were looking forward to, and many others that have, like, you know, previously or have worked with her, you know?
Yeah. But I do want to say thank you though to everyone who did come and show support, because you know what I'm like, and my friends know what I'm like. It takes a lot for me to speak out against someone, and
that's true.
And then I all of the comments, I replay them all in my head every single minute of the day. But with everything I do, I'm just such an overthinker. So in that sense, I guess she won, because that's probably what she wanted. But it was just
she won because that's what she wanted.
Probably, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't think so. But I feel like for that what you did, I feel like you were the voice that, you know, most people have been like silenced or been quiet for too long, and a lot of people actually came forward, not in that post by itself, whatever, but like they've also reached out through our PillowTalk at evergreen.com email regarding those incidents. Like, it's crazy. Like, I think, was it Flynn that spent over like $1 million too?
So I was on that video with Flynn. Yeah, he spent $1 million, and that was when I got really excited, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when I went on set with Flynn and Anna, completely different, like so professional. Okay. And I mean, that was.
I think that's just the beginning.
Maybe that was a bit of a stretch. Maybe so professional was a bit of a stretch, but it felt. I mean, I got more excited than I was. Yeah. So
I feel like as an opener, it'd be easier, just like, you know, or like closer, where you make the deals and all that stuff, and she promises you all the shit. Because also I got a little email from another business in the city. I don't know, it's probably too obvious already. I'm pretty sure you know already. That been they said that she has been attempting to get her business off the ground with like promises of TV shows, music videos, and like helping them with their ads. So yeah, they bought passports for like Dollywood and all that stuff. The project was delayed with no communication, corrupted files, you know, reshooting, and it came out to like 19 seconds footage, you know, that doesn't really follow their creative direction at all too. The business paid her $500K for a 30-second ad, which seems like really expensive. When you think about that, if your music video was $500K for like 3 minutes long, you know, that's six times more the price of like this fucking ad, you know. And then she said that she was never paid for it, and then like, you know, the business obviously keeps the receipts and stuff. Yeah. But then paid her an additional $500K again, so it was like total $1 million for like 19-second footage of nothing.
Well, I have a theory.
Isn't that fucked up?
It's so fucked up. But I do have a theory.
What's the theory?
I think that I was potentially one of the first music video clients.
Yeah, and then someone good came up or whatever, or someone better, or her close friends came up.
No,
She just pushed
I
it to the
think
back,
that
or-
partly she probably thought. I think people were like, "Oh my god, you're only charging this much," and I think she thought that she'd almost undersold herself.
Yeah.
And so then when it came to me, I was this like, well,
But
he's
like-
actually not paid that much, so I don't know.
No, but also like if it's like your friend, like if you consider her as your friend before,
I
or
did,
whatever,
yeah, I did.
why do you charge them? You know, a lot of people do
Yeah.
things for free in this city. They can make you logos. Like, I'm pretty sure Lana does logos for free, or not for free anymore, but like, you know what I mean. Like, sometimes I do interior decorating for free for fun because it's something I like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
There's just people that are more passionate that don't really care about money in the city, and there's the ones that do, and it's just
Yeah.
it's sad. Like, what are y'all spending your money on? Cars and fucking like all this fucking like what's it
Right.
called? Like materialistic shit. Like the fuck?
You know,
It's I can't. It's just yeah.
but I was shocked at the people that, so our alien friend from earlier, they
Yeah.
they put they liked her comment about me being shit basically, and also that upset me a bit.
That's so fucked up.
Because
I have something to tell you after this podcast about that actually. Not now, but later.
Okay.
I mean, not in this episode, but like
Yeah,
I'll tell you that personally because it's just too much for like everyone to listen to.
And then, I mean, I was so down, especially when these people who I don't even know were coming at me as well. Like
Yeah.
that girl group, I don't know any of them. I've never met them. They
Yeah,
they
that
had
one-
no idea what was going on, and then
They were just posting a bunch of random shit. That one comment that says, "Don't take it up on me, take it up to the bitch who ghostwrites your song." That was so
But,
funny to
yeah,
me.
who is
because
that
I'm pretty
too?
sure. I don't fucking know, but I'm pretty sure one of them uses rocketsongs.com, and we all know that.
oh yeah,
And they were saying how, "Oh, I'm a talented queen." Like, bitch, that's a stretch. You don't even write your songs,
yeah.
let alone find a melody and like put an emotion to it. And shit, the fuck.
It's
Right.
really like just because these people have good voices doesn't mean they're good people. And
That is true. That is true.
you can come
I
for
find
me
I'm a
all you
bad
want.
person.
They were coming
Like-
for me like so much, and they switched.
Yeah.
By the end of it, they switched.
It was so funny.
It was like, oh, do you know what? You don't have anything to apologize for. Yeah, you're right.
Like, why are you backtracking?
And I think it's because I wasn't being a bitch back.
Oh,
They wanted me to be on the
they
attack,
expect a diva.
but I'm
like-
not a diva. I'm the
Yeah.
opposite. I don't
Yeah.
fuck with. I don't do that. I'm not Jake. I'm kidding.
What the fuck? Well, now we know who to support and who not to support. Easy.
Well, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Like, why would I support you if you're, like this other person that we don't talk about anymore. You know what I'm talking?
I don't know. Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think
Write it
so.
on a little piece of paper and hand it over to you.
I think I know.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're rude and all that stuff, like, if no one likes you, no one likes you. No one's gonna support your music or whatever. It's giving fake.
You know what it is? These people who they are talented, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
They think that because, or they're being like gassed up by someone,
Yeah.
They think that
definitely gassed up.
They think that because they've got this, it's almost
They sound the
like
same.
they feel like,
Obligated or
no, it's almost like they're expecting support. They don't want to work for
Yeah.
it. They don't want to build
Yeah.
rapport with any people to
Yeah,
build up a fan
especially for,
base.
yeah.
They're just like,
I feel like that's a thing for like new artists. They expect a lot from people.
yeah,
And
it's
they
like,
expect like, a quick like rags to riches type of vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people work for their music. People like actually do the work and like are
It's
so
a-
passionate and happy about how it turns out. It's a process. It's a process.
it is. It's almost like they're like, I'm the best singer in the city, so these people should be here to see me and they should be supporting me because I'm the best.
Yeah.
It's like they've got that mindset, and it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
It's not
like
a good
that.
look.
Yeah,
But yeah, I just want to let you know,
Yeah.
Jupiter, if there are other producers out there, like production companies out there, like GG Productions, the one with Brad and Landon. They're like one of the best. So fucking talented. You know what I mean? I'm surprised you went with her, not them.
I didn't know they did stuff until afterwards.
I worked with them for like the little ad that we did for Burger Shot. It was so
I
good.
know, but I just didn't know.
And that was in Evergreen, so like.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, there is light at the end of this.
Yeah.
My partner has in the background. They kind of organized for the whole shoot. So
yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
And I really trust them. Yeah, and you know.
Christmas?
Yeah. So.
What? Do they know about this? Do they know about him? By they, I mean like the listeners. Do they know about him?
What do you mean?
Do they know that you guys are dating?
If they know Mean City, they will.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he got you a little thing. That's
yeah,
cute.
but you know, I was like crying, like, please, no, you don't have to do that. Oh.
Yeah.
It was just such a nice gesture that, you know, and it was funny because that was kind of done at the time I posted the review, and then Anna's comment at the end said, "Good luck getting your music video, though." And I was a bit like, well, yeah, actually.
Well, well, yes.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know that's like supposed to be a shady comment or whatever, but
it was like, oh, well, it was actually,
you.
I think it's one of the production companies you just mentioned, actually, I think.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So,
okay. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Again. But fuck.
Yeah, but for me, it's like literally the communication, the creative aspect of collaborating and working with professional artists, producers, videographers, and editors, you know, that I love so much. It's like a total turn, you know, like I'm just so grateful for the year, you know what I mean? Like, especially as an indie artist, because y'all know it's a fucking struggle.
Yeah.
Compared to like you, I mean, like a lot of people, a lot of like new people on fucking Evergreen are like, hey, I'm new, bam, you're signed. The fuck? And then they drop their one song and they leave. Like, the fuck? There's a lot to mention, but I don't want to talk about them right now.
No.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you to the listeners and for supporting my music. Because my Spotify Wrapped shit this year is insane.
That was amazing.
And like,
that was amazing. I'm so proud of you for that.
It's just overwhelming, you know? Like, I just can't thank you all enough for the support. And
no, it's amazing. Yeah, can we put a link to your thing?
Yeah, I'll put a little picture on it too. Like, bam, these are my stats. I'm happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, especially for like, I kind of want to say Evergreen-based artist now, because I feel like I've lived here for a while.
Yeah,
and this is like the main city I fly into. You know?
Yeah, but I think you need to put a link to your Spotify in the description or Apple Music or whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure you do
I'll
that.
put it in the little down there. Down below.
It is harder for the independent artists. So
it is so difficult. But yeah, like I think I'm just like lucky to work with like, you know, professional people. No shade to you and your past like fucking work or whatever you dealt with.
You know, for my first ever one, like, I just don't want to do another. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, I just did Ignite Me. That was it. That's my only music video.
Like, I just don't trust anyone.
With our body doubles.
I don't trust anyone anymore.
Yeah, that's why I do shit myself.
Well,
like with other people, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. It's a learning process, right? It's a learning curve. I mean, like,
I just think with how you know how busy my spiritual life can get, but
yeah,
it's just it was a horrible experience, but I think I learned from it.
Yeah, but now it's like, you know, it kind of twists in a way where like this could be like, is that a turning page when you flip the pillow or whatever, where it's cold and hot? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like a good thing is coming out of it, basically, you know?
Yeah, and you know, she wasn't passionate about it, so if it even did go ahead with her doing it, it wouldn't have had that, you know, it wouldn't have had that passion in it, and I feel like you would be able to have seen that anyway, so in a way, it's kind of good that she didn't, but...
Yeah. Well, I guess that's today's episode. Oh, one more thing. Oh God, I am so sorry. Not sorry. Working with you was literally so tragic. Imagine, Jupiter. Think about it. Like, just close your eyes. Just imagine.
Okay.
Imagine trying to create sorry. Imagine trying to creative direction. What the fuck does that sentence even mean? You know what? Like that's not even the proper. Imagine trying to take. I think she meant to put take there. Take creative direction to a song. Like just think about it. With an artist chasing a beat. Like and like trying to be the next Beyonce. Think about it. Think about it.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Beyonce. Beyonce, if you're listening, can you please follow me back and Birdie? Thank you.
Yeah, follow me back to. Do I even follow her? That is also another thing. She said that I wanted to be the next Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
Which I do. No, I'm kidding.
Which you are.
I am the next
Which
Beyonce.
reminds me, are you gonna do a cover of Beyonce for like whatever challenge you were gonna do? Like, remember that you did like the fucking challenge?
I've done one, but then I got really sick. I got really sick.
Oh, right. Pneumonia.
Yeah, I got pneumonia. Also, yeah, for this whole fucking time, I've had pneumonia.
This whole time?
Like the whole time.
Like 2 months.
I've had pneumonia for 2 months, yeah.
Damn.
So
I'm so sorry.
All of that was going on as well.
Yeah, that's true. I was really going through it.
I just, right now I feel like I need a hug, to be honest. Just to.
Is that like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, can people catch that?
Not anymore, I don't think.
So we can all hug each other, okay?
Yeah,
and you know how I hug.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. Very well.
Oh my god. Oh, I also reached out to Valentina. She said no comment.
Oh, really? For this?
Yeah, I just figured like, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. She said no comment.
I think they really fucked her over, to be honest. And
yeah.
threw her under the bus. And I honestly, if anyone listening, Valentina is a great person to go to for stuff like
Agreed.
this.
She's talented. She's passionate.
She won't give up on you.
But it just happened to be that she was working with under someone else that wasn't as passionate as she was.
Yeah.
She didn't have that like people to be to like support her.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been in industries like recording, like record labels and industries that like don't really support you that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just sticking independent, because I can't deal with like people's broken promises and shit. I can't.
I mean, I've that's what I've learned. I've learned not to get excited about things until it's happening or it's done, because the way I don't know if I can explain it. I just was so let down. I felt like my heart just fell out of my ass.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Your bottom?
Sometimes.
Heartless fell out of your ass.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I feel like.
Yeah. Waiting for the comments under this. They won't listen to this.
We'll turn the comments off.
I was just gonna shout it to my face, stab me or something.
But it's nice to see their intentions and their true colors of who they are as a person and as a business owner. Which is probably why the government did not give them a business license.
Oh.
I know that for a fact because one of our email, like on the PillowTalk at evergreen.com, said it's somewhere in here.
It wasn't because of my review, was it?
No, it wasn't. This is way before when their business was opening up. Like it was supposed to be like a little teaser of like this is our ad, this is our business kind of thing. Yeah. Well, this is actually a really, really lengthy email. I'll send this to you. I'll forward this over to you, Jupiter, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, thank you.
Because this is a lot. They put out like the ones I just said was like not even like a quarter of what it was said in this long ass email. But yeah, that's one of them. And I received a couple. Thank you all so much for your like yeah, right? Isn't it a lot? Like it's but when you read it, it feels like, this is like coming from a business, right? With another business. Yeah. Like it's a collaboration, transactional kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then you as a person by yourself, I think it's much more harder because you don't really have anyone to talk to, whereas like the business have like their staff or whatever. Yeah. Their owners and everyone to like have a discussion with. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like Wow.
It's crazy.
It's like a mirror.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It literally makes sense. Like everything in this email and everything you said. That's why I said like, oh, it sounds really familiar because like it was familiar. Like reading both and hearing your story.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing. So if anyone wants to work with someone, this person specifically, you know what I mean? Don't. Unless you don't mind like broken promises, corrupted files, all that shit, all the troubles, no communication, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That period. That's it. But it's like, it's a lot. And it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm that email. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about anything else?
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I feel like I've talked a lot.
Are we not talking about the thing with the thing, with the thing? Wait, nothing?
The thing that you...
No, I feel like that thing could be like next week's thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't want to be a takeaway. Like this one's just going to be about business and like music. And I feel like we talk a lot about music too. So maybe next week we'll do. And then elections coming up too. So like...
Yeah, that's
I have
this week, isn't it?
No, so this week is them doing the nomination stuff, and then the voting stuff is actually going to be next year. So.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Like after the holidays.
Oh, okay.
So we got a lot of shit coming up.
We do.
Also today is the Galaxy nightclub opening.
It is,
by
yes.
the way, guys. Make sure to stop by.
Yeah, we're both DJing, right?
You sure are.
Yeah.
At 9 p.m. EST.
Make sure you're there to catch.
I'm nervous. I gotta finish my set.
I need to finish mine too, so we should probably go off and do that.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear yours though.
I can't wait to hear yours too.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, thanks, bitch. Have a nice day.
Well, thanks, bitch. Have a nice day and good luck on getting the music video done.
You're so tragic to work with.
Oh my god.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry in chat. Even though the comments are locked.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Good night. Thank you all for listening.
How long was that? Like, I feel like we've been talking for so long. But good night.
Good night. It's like an hour.